Ladies and gentlemen, colleagues, combination connections, social media friends. This is Jim Sasti speaking from Hyderabad, India. I'll be reading a email update from FNF, weekly update. This is a weekly update. It comes into my email ID, which is gm.sstrv.1965 it come it comes from now the person who taken over from Van Peck, Van Peck. It is Dr. Mr. Stephen Savage. He is the chairman of board of the Frederick Naumann Foundation for Freedom. Dear Mr. Shastri Kapita, our country remains stuck in deep and a reform loop. Even this week, it's eagerly awaited coalition committee meeting yielded no results. The unfinished reform seasons, first autumn, winter, and then spring. Now they tend to become a summer of discontent. While the chancellor was ridiculed the German Trade Union Confederation, Congressman Frederick Merz uh, appealed to the union's willingness to reform. The economic crisis continues to worsen. 8.1% of the companies in Germany see their continued existence threatened, according to the Info Business Climate Adaptability Climate Survey in April. This situation in particular is critical in the retail sector. 17.4% of the companies see companies there see their survival as being at risk. A new record high. Consumer spend is a contributing factor. Overall, 11.6% of all trading companies which wholesale and retail fear they will have to close their business. While the federal government plans to take on 1 billion trillion euros in debt by 2030, assuming stable tax revenues, there is no money left for tax relief for citizens. The tax relief bonus failed spectacularly in the Bundesrat, Federal Council, and the major income tax from reform could prove to be a sham in if the relief package is only intended to amount to 10 billion euros, as was within the question suggests. Uh, it's just like just to remind everyone, Federal Finance Minister Christian Lindner in the coalition government was able to push through more than 7 billion euros in tax relief for the years 2023 to 2027 despite sometimes fierce resistance from SPD and the Greens. So the CDU, CSU and SPD must be judged by these successful liberal tax policy even in difficult times. It is also imperative that the budget is also budget be consolidated. Even if 40 billion euros for basic income support, the 30 billion euros for migration costs and more than 75 billion euros for subsidies must be addressed. It is not too late for a new reform of the basic income. Basic income, area shift in migration policy, and the reduction of subsidies. What is lacking is the political will. This is also what led to the failure of the coalition government. For a middle class, the high achievers in Germany urgently need their relief in light of rising prices. A policy that ignores the working middle class will prove very costly for centrist parties. It is an attempt to give citizens back more net income from gross income, more freedom for their decisions for their lives. Best regards, Stephen Savage, Chairman of the Board of Frederick Naumann Foundation for Freedom. Highlights Europe caught between the fronts. US President Donald Trump is visiting a terrific government in China as the conflict between the two powers intensifies. Europe finds itself in a bind. Comprehensive defense is an active process. The nationwide event series Russia defense of the Frederick Naumann Foundation for Freedom examines the concepts of total defense and social resilience. This time it stopped in Berlin and focused on a question that is being increasingly urgent in light of geopolitical crisis and growing uncertainties. How does our society function in a crisis? Economic growth is not a luxury. Economic stagnation in Germany and performance was the central theme of high-profile discussion at the INMO Arno-Reach Symposium 2026 of the Frederick Naumann Foundation for Freedom and the Above Voice Foundation in Rostock. The Frederick Naumann Foundation for Freedom at Republika 2026 Smart and Sovereign. Upcoming events. We are understanding the economy meets Daniel look at how can we get our new infrastructure back in shape. Olympic prospects for the North, opportunities and challenges of Hamburg's Olympics gold bid. Public order offices, public order office, plans, drug, how effective is the rule of law in the capital, defenders of freedom, Dr. Mann, Mary Agnes Stack, Human and University Professor Dr. I.R. Marcus in conversation. Olympic frame for Berlin. How Berlin can take advantage of the opportunities offered by an Olympic bid. Diversity of opinion in the media. In conversation with Julia Rose, Mark Ruth, and Guido Cosbury. Building Unity Education Day, Democracy Day, City Day. These are new readings, books published by FNF. Please go through them whenever you feel like. Thank you so much.